Hi everyone. So today we will discuss this concept of inertia and kinetic energy. We have already discussed kinetic energy of a moving body is nothing but half mv square, where m is the mass of the body and v is the velocity of the body. It's okay. Now we will see ke in different point of view with concept of inertia. First we will come what is inertia. What is inertia? इनर्शिया इज अपोजिशन ऑफ मोशन इन फिजिक्स। फिजिक्स में यदि इनर्शिया की बात करेंगे तो हम ये बोलेंगे कि कोई भी मटेरियल यदि मोशन को अपोज करता है तो दैट मस्ट हैव इनर्शिया। अब नाउ यू सी इन फिजिकल वर्ल्ड व्हाट टू थिंग्स यू हैव मैटर एंड यू हैव एनर्जी। मैटर इज कंपोज्ड ऑफ पार्टिकल्स and energy is composed of photons. Radiation energy is composed of photons. Each particle have some rest mass energy. Means if particle is not moving also, then also there is some rest mass. And each energy has photons, and each photon have rest mass equal to 0. So particle have rest mass greater than 0 and photons have rest mass equal to 0. Correct? As per Einstein equation, its rest mass energy is equal to m0 c square. Now, as per Einstein equation, its rest mass energy cannot be given by this formula. This is hc by lambda. It is a wave. It is not a material. So, since there is no mass is there, so here mass related energy is not there, rest mass related energy is not there. Only energy with its wave nature is associated, and that will be given by E is equal to hc by lambda. And with these two equations only this de Broglie connected the wave matter nature with each other. Anyway, we are here separating two things here. Energy we are discussing, no rest mass is there, so no energy with mass property, it's energy with wave property. Here mass is greater than 0 means energy with mass property. Correct? Now this is not kinetic energy. What is kinetic energy? Kinetic energy means energy is stored in the body due to opposition of the motion created in it. That property is known as inertia. Means kinetic energy is always created due to inertia of the body. And where inertia is present, where mass is present. So here inertia will be present and here no inertia. Wave mein there is no inertia because there is no rest mass. So here the energy is not stored in form of kinetic energy. It's not the classical energy is stored in the waves. Classical energy of kinetic energy is stored only in the material particles which have inertia. Correct? Now what Einstein relativistic mechanics tells us कि if a particle of m0 rest mass is moving with velocity v, due to inertia it opposes the motion, and to oppose the motion what it does, it increases its mass. Means dynamic mass, you can say it as a dynamic mass. Dynamic mass. So dynamic mass means what? m0 by under root 1 minus v square by c square. If a particle moves with velocity v, then by this factor m0 is increased. Means dynamic mass is always greater than rest mass. Why it is so? Because of inertia property. Because of inertia, this material body increases its mass. And what is the condition when you approaches v is equal to c? You apply so much force that the particle start moving with velocity of c. This m tends to infinity. So much inertia is introduced in the body that it will make its mass infinite, so that it should oppose the motion. So this is the concept of inertia, to oppose the motion by property of its mass is known as inertia. Inertia is present in matter, inertia is not present in energy. Correct? So let us see how kinetic energy can be derived. in relativistic mechanics, and then we will derive our conventional formula of kinetic energy in classical Newtonian mechanics. So now we will start with our classical particle. It has rest mass energy m0 when its velocity is v is equal to 0. अब suppose some external force is applied over it. Because of this force, body reaches to a velocity of v. Means it can come in dynamic situation where it regains a velocity of v. But due to this mass property of this material, it will oppose this velocity. Correct? So here under this dynamic condition, what is the momentum? Momentum is equal to P is equal to mv. But this m is not constant. It is m0 under root 1 minus v square by c square into v. Then we can write. Correct? Means m is also a function of v. So you see, what is force? How much force is applied here? Force is nothing but Newton's second law, dp by dt, rate of change in momentum. So here d by dt of m into v. Earlier what we have learned, m is constant, you directly write down here कि m dv by dt, and this is acceleration, u tells f is equal to m. But here it is not the case, because why? M is also varying, v is also varying. Then what will the case? Differentiation by parts. M dv by dt plus v dm by dt. Now, because of this force, due to inertia property, the body is changing its mass. It is increasing its mass dm, so that the body can resist this increase in velocity. Hence, whatever the work done by the force is stored inside the body in form of kinetic energy. So kinetic energy is stored in the body due to its inertia property. Inertia property comes because of the mass variation of the body, and this opposition in velocity is stored in form of kinetic energy of the body. Correct? So we will directly, if we want to know the Ke value of this body, what we will do? We will simply estimate the work done by this force, that is F dx. So if we calculate F dx, then we will know the Ke of this body. So you see, F की value we will take it here, m dv by dt dx plus v dm by dt and dx. So we can consider this differential as a fractional term, means a rational number की तरह we can deal. So here you combine it with other differential. So what you will get? Dx by dt, this value is v. So you will get mv dv plus. Here dx by dt is v square dm. So this is your Ke value you got. You write down it as number 1. This is Ke. Correct? Now, to calculate this value, we will take help of this mass relativistics, means mass variation with time. So what is mass? Mass is varying as the equation m is equal to m0 under root 1 minus v square by c square. If you square it, then what you will get? You will get m square is equal to m0 square c square divided by c square minus v square. Cross multiply, so you will get m square c square minus m square v square is equal to m0 square c square. Now you can do partial differentiation. Partial differentiation. How will do? Let us see. So here c is constant, m0 is constant, and this whole term is constant. So you do partial differentiation. How will you do? C square dm square. So first partial differentiation of m square minus d m square v square. यहाँ पे दोनों चीज वेरिएबल है, m is also varying, v is also varying, तो I have made differential term for both and then is equal to, this is constant term, hence differential will be 0. So up now is here, then I will solve. So we will start from where we have left. We have derived the expression of k as mv dv plus v square dm, and now to find out this value, this total value, what I am doing, I am just using the relativistic of mass equation, that is m is equal to m0 under root 1 minus v square by c square. On partial differentiation I got this. Then further once you move, what you will get? C square, partial differentiation of dm square will give 2m dm minus, here by parts, m square d v square minus v square d m square is equal to 0, and this implies that what we will get? 2mc square dm minus m square. What you will get here? 2v dv minus v square. What you will get here? 2m dm is equal to 0. This implies that what you will get? C square dm minus mv dv minus v square dm is equal to 0. What you will get from here? That you will get mv dv plus v square dm. These two terms I have transposed there, so it will become positive. And how much is this value? This value will be c square dm. So you see exactly the same value we got. What is expression for k? That is mv dv plus v square dm, which is nothing but c square dm. Means ke is equal to what? K is equal to nothing but dm c square. Or you can write down that delta m c square. Delta m is nothing but change in mass due to velocity gain. What does it mean? If the body acquired velocity v, its mass is increased up to m. And what is the initial mass? m0. What is change in mass? So delta m is equal to m minus m0. This is concept of delta m. And how this delta m appears? Because of this velocity. So the same delta m is here. So you can write down it as m minus m0 c square. This is the k of the body in relativistic mechanics as given by Einstein postulates. So this is the primary equation of kinetic energy of a moving body with velocity v. Now we will try to understand more how we can reach to Newtonian kinetic energy expression, that is ke is equal to half m v square. So we got expression for kinetic energy as m minus m0 by c square. And what is m in terms of m0? You will get m0 by under root 1 minus v square by c square minus m0 by c square. This is k. Take m0 common out, m0, and here you just make exponent negative, means 1 minus v square by c square by power minus half minus 1 and c square. Now expand with binomial expansion, you will get m0. I will write down the simplified form. You just see this is expression 1 plus x power n. What does expression? Is equal to 1 plus nx plus n into n minus 1 by factorial 2 into x square plus 1. So same thing I am doing here. Here 1 plus this minus value you can take as x, and n की जगह you can take minus half. So 1 plus nx means 1 plus half v square by c square plus second term will be nothing but 4 by 2 root 2 v square by c square का whole square plus so on, and last में here minus 1 is also there, so minus 1 into c square. m0 is here outside, correct? So this minus 1 will cancel away with plus 1, and you will get that m0 and half v square by c square plus this will be 1 means v power 4 by c power 4 second term and some positive terms. Here it all are positive terms, no negative terms here. And c square here also multiplied outside the bracket. So this is the Ke expression in relativistic physics as given by Einstein's postulate. Now, to reach the Newtonian Ke equation, that is K is equal to half mv square, what we will assume in Newtonian mechanics, V is always less than C. A smaller quantity is there. Correct? Because the Newtonian particles move with normal kilometer per hour and so on. But speed of light is very high, 3 into 10 power 8 meter per second. That is the speed. So subatomic particles, they feel this type of kinetic energy expression. But normal heavy particles, they never feel this expression. So once you apply this approximation, V is less than C, these terms can be neglected, higher terms. Only this term will remain. So what is the K value? K is equal to m0 and first term only will come V square by C square into C square cancel away and you will get half m0 V square. This is the expression for kinetic energy what you have studied till date. So here m is nothing but rest mass. And why we take rest mass? Because in Newtonian velocity we assume delta m is almost 0. That's why in motion also you can consider the body's rest mass. Rest mass energy m0 c square is already associated with the body. Once the body start moving with velocity v due to inertia property, because of inertia property the body increases its mass, and due to this inertia property this much additional energy is associated with the body above the rest mass energy what it already has, that is m0 c square. Okay, during fusion and fission process, if that much mass is destroyed from the universe, the same amount of energy you will get in the universe, means mass is reduced down, energy is increased down. So any body having rest mass m have energy m0 c square. It is different thing, you cannot convert it into energy as per your own wish. But above that energy, if the body moves with velocity v, this amount of energy is also associated with the body, and that energy is known as kinetic energy. Why? Because it came because of the motion of the body and the inertia present in it. Correct? Inertia is important here. Now you see, light wave is also moving, but it doesn't have any kind. Photons are also moving. It doesn't have any kinetic energy because m0 value is 0. Its rest mass energy is 0. So you cannot tell it is moving with c velocity. Its kinetic energy will be half m0 c square. Also for subatomic particle, this equation is not valid. What equation will be valid? This equation is valid. There you have to take relativistic mass, not the rest mass. Rest mass energy you can consider only in case of heavier particles, not in subatomic particles. And in case of photons, it is always 0. So this concept of kinetic energy I want to discuss with you, because so many students like this concept. That's why I have made this video for you. If you like this video, please give a like button and please subscribe my channel. Thank you.